Service, please.
Seattle is well known for its food scene.
You are welcome. Have a great day.
From food trucks to farmers markets, fresh, local food never seems far away. But in some Seattle neighborhoods, healthy food choices aren't so easy to come by.
We do have some neighborhoods that have limited access to fresh food, and we're particularly concerned about that in neighborhoods where there are high levels of poverty.
So a lot of communities don't have access to good food where they live and must either travel a longer distance by bus or car, or instead rely on local resources like convenience stores or restaurants to fulfill essential food needs.
Access to nutritious food is a problem that food policy advisor Sharon Lerman says the city has tackled head-on with its new Food Action Plan.
The Food Action Plan is a short-term plan. Its goal is in 3 to 5 years, we're going to increase access to healthy food, particularly among low-income residents in Seattle. We're going to expand opportunities to grow food in the city. We're going to identify opportunities to strengthen the local food economy, both in the city and in the region. And we are going to find ways to incorporate waste prevention.
But what exactly is healthy food?
We define healthy food in the Food Action Plan as food that is whole or minimally processed and is grown in a way that has a positive impact on the environment and on the people who are involved in the production of that food.
With 47% of Seattle residents at an unhealthy weight and 1 in 5 children in King County lacking access to nutritious food, city leaders are exploring new ways to get healthy food into the hands of those that need it.
Cost is a big issue when we look at healthy food, particularly for low-income residents of our city. And it's something that came up pretty often and considerably when we did our outreach around creating the Food Action Plan.
Thank you.
To help address the higher cost of fresh food, the city formed a unique partnership with local farmers called Fresh Bucks.
Basically, the EBT customers will bring their card to the information tent at each of the farmers markets. They scan their card and we give them tokens or coupons in exchange.
It's a program that really addresses the cost of healthy food by giving residents who are on federal food assistance benefits a bonus when they shop for fruits and vegetables at the farmers market.
For every dollar they spend, up to $10, we give them a bonus dollar. So they scan their card for $10, we'll give them $20 back in coupons to spend in the market. Being able to offer this bonus is just another incentive to help people have access to healthy foods, try new things, and just really make it a habit that will last a lifetime.
That adds up to more greens for less green. But farmers aren't the only ones that the city is partnering up with.
And increasingly, we're also really looking at collaboration between the business sector, community organizations, and other levels of government, because we also know that we can't achieve these goals alone.
We have options to come in and have a really fresh, healthy lunch.
So the city is providing technical support and assistance to businesses that bring fresh food to neighborhoods in need.
We can really make a difference on that.
Businesses like this corner grocer in South Park.
Stockbox places miniature grocery stores across urban areas to provide a local resource for fresh produce, meals, and grocery staples in communities that don't have access to a grocery store.
Carrie Ferentz, the founder of Stockbox Grocers, believes that given a choice, residents will choose potatoes over potato chips.
We hear a lot of great feedback on the food that we stock on the shelves, the freshness and the quality of the food, the pricing. We put a big focus on keeping our prices really accessible, really in line with Safeway.
In addition to collaborating with businesses like Stockbox, the city is also looking at getting its residents out of the grocers and into the gardens.
On the growing side, we're also looking at making city-owned land that is underutilized or vacant available for urban farmers. So we do have our Pea Patch program, which continues to grow.
Through the city's Pea Patch program, home to nearly 90 community gardens spread throughout the city, residents are able to lease small plots of land and grow their own food.
It's chard, rainbow chard. So for me, it's a way to reconnect with where my food comes from and what I'm eating and what I'm putting on my table.
You know, we have urban farmers who are saying, we can really help with the food needs of the city.
And urban farmers are finding out that when you start a garden, you grow more than just veggies. You grow community as well.
Growing food is a community event. It's not something that you can do on your own. You know, in addition to communities that are healthier because they eat healthier, you have communities that are more connected to each other. And you know, I can't tell you the number of people that I've come across and have interacted with that I never would have interacted with had I not started growing my own food.
Food touches each of us in really important ways, and I think that it's a place where we connect to our cities, it's a place where we connect to our neighbors and connect to our communities. And we want to expand those connections, we want to expand that ability. We want to make sure that we are creating a city where everybody has the opportunity to be healthy.